What if I told you the woman with the biggest smile in country music spent most of her childhood freezing, hungry, and already performing for survival? This is the hidden journey of Dolly Parton. Not the rhinestones, not the wigs. The real story. Perfection has a price. For generations, Dolly Parton has felt untouchable, kind-hearted, hilarious, endlessly generous, and always glowing under stage lights. But Dolly wasn't born into sparkle. She was born into struggle, and long before the world applauded her, she learned how to endure. A little girl with no room for childhood. Dolly grew up in a tiny one-room cabin in rural Tennessee, surrounded by poverty and packed with siblings. Winters were brutal. Beds were shared. Hunger was normal. Her father worked nonstop just to keep food on the table. Her mother stitched clothes from scraps. Imagine being 5 years old and already knowing what survival feels like. That's when Dolly wrote her first song. Not because she dreamed of fame, but because music was her escape. She got her first guitar from her uncle. By 12, she was already singing on local television. While other kids played outside, Dolly rehearsed. While others dreamed, she worked. She didn't chase stardom. She chased opportunity. From small-town girl to Nashville dreamer. At just 18, Dolly packed her bags and moved to Nashville with nothing but belief and determination. No safety net, no backup plan. She washed clothes at laundromats, took odd jobs, wrote songs every chance she got. That's also where she met the quiet man who would become her lifelong partner, Carl Dean, proof that sometimes life-changing moments happen in the most ordinary places. Her first country hit, Dumb Blonde, opened doors. Soon after came a career-defining partnership with Porter Wagoner, launching Dolly into national fame. But even then, she knew she was meant to stand on her own. Walking away from that partnership took courage and inspired her to write I Will Always Love You. Hollywood, hit songs, and a new level of fame. By 1980, Dolly conquered movies with 9 to 5, starring alongside Jane Fonda and Lily Tomlin. She didn't just act. She wrote the theme song, too. It hit #1. That's Dolly in a nutshell, turning every challenge into creation. The part no one saw: depression, body struggles, and loss. Behind the fame, Dolly battled deeply personal pain. She struggled for years with body image and extreme dieting. Later, after giving birth, she fell into postpartum depression so dark she admitted she sometimes wished the pain would simply stop. Then came the unimaginable loss of her son, Michael Blowsill, in 2010. No spotlight prepares you for that. Instead of hiding, Dolly chose honesty, speaking openly about mental health and grief, helping countless families feel less alone. That's real strength. More than a star, a builder of hope. Dolly didn't just build a career. She built opportunities. Her theme park, Dollywood, transformed her hometown economy. Her literacy programs have gifted millions of children free books. Her disaster relief efforts have raised millions for families in crisis. She gives because she remembers what it's like to have nothing. Actionable takeaways. Dolly's life teaches us: your beginnings don't define your ending. Pain doesn't cancel purpose. Kindness is power. Imperfection is overrated. Resilience isn't. Dolly Parton isn't inspiring because she's flawless. She's inspiring because she survived a freezing childhood, industry pressure, depression, heartbreak, loss, and she still shows up with humor, generosity, and that unmistakable smile. So here's the real lesson. You don't have to be perfect to matter. You just have to keep going. If you enjoyed this story, subscribe for more untold journeys behind legendary faces. And remember, sometimes the brightest stars come from the darkest places.